Okay, guys, in drawing with paint application, let's look at some of these things that is being provided in this kind of software. One thing to note is that with paint application, and let's say most of Microsoft Windows that operating systems, it is an inbuilt software as part of the system that the operating system. So immediately when you get a new PC with Windows being installed on it, that the Microsoft Windows installed on it, any version of it. If you follow my other tutorials on how to open Paint application, you can get to see that is over there. So now, if open our Paint application, let's look at how to draw with the software. So we're looking at the Home tab. Yeah, for the File tab talks about how to create a new um, image, and then how to open a drawn image or any picture at all, and then how to save. Yeah, you go to that File tab to save, and then also have the save as. It also that it help you to save for the first time, and for the save that's an already saved file. That's how you use it. And then through this same File tab we can also print. Yeah, we can also um, scan an image or from a camera, yeah, and add it to our paint application over there. And we can also send it through email. Yeah, we can also set a drawn object or a drawn image as a desktop background. It can also give you that's the information about the paint, and then also some properties about it. You can also use this place to exit the paint application. Yeah, okay, so we'll be taking it as time goes on. Now our focus is on that's the Home tab. With the Home tab we can get what the clipboard. Within the clipboard, that's where we get the paste option, in which you need to copy before you paste. Yeah, we can also get the cut. You also need to cut before you can paste. Yeah, for the cut and copy paste objects, we go through deep under that. We also have the select option. The select option, yeah, it's going to select the shapes that you've already provided over there. We also have the crop, and the resize, the rotate option, that's under the image command. Yeah, all these are in the Home tab. Now our concern is going to be on the tools, and then the shape, and also the color. Now, so with the tools command, we have a pencil. That's what, as a beginner to draw, you're in a haste to draw, so at least you get your pencil, you left click to select a tool. That's how they design the paint application. You left click to select the tool. Now, so as we select the pencil, we left click. So let's draw something funny. The color is different. Okay, we can make it black rather. So we just press Ctrl plus Z to let it go. That's to undo it. We select the black. That's for the pencil. So they provided all these tools so that it's going to make drawing as easy as friendly to a computer user. Okay. Oh, sorry. Okay. Now, so I can we can now use the eraser tool. So we also left click on it. If the size of the eraser is not okay for you, if the size of the eraser is not okay for you, you go to this place where the size is. You click on it. Mine is already on the largest, that the 10. And we also have the 8. We also have here 6. we have four. So it doesn't matter, maybe your number might differ. You just select the size that you want. So mine is on the biggest one. That will make the work somehow easy and faster. That for the eraser. Now, so if you want to use that, if you want to color, we use the fill with color. That's the one that resembles a bucket with paint in it. Yeah, we can also use the brush over there. Okay, so let's try the color, the fill with color. Now, maybe when you select that, you also check the color that is being selected at the other side. Now we have black for the color one, which is going to be the foreground. That's what is going to appear over there. And the color two, which is going to be for the background. Yeah, for that one, it's like you right click and you left click. So right is if I right click, if I left click over here, now I have black here. And if I right click, I'm going to get my background color. Yeah, so if you want everything to come back, you just press Ctrl plus Z, you get it back. Yeah, yeah, it will undo it. So let's select green. Yeah, for plant, it's green. One thing about it is that if there is a hole, in your image, that's the color that you're going to select is going to cover the whole work area. So let's block the holes back by using our pencil. If the pencil size too is small, we can select the size and select the one that suits us. Very good. Now we can fill it to see whether if now as you can see, it couldn't block it no more. Yeah, so as we have this, let's try to also do something small like then we fill it with something like brown or okay, and a different color. Yeah, something like that, something like that. Okay, very good. Now, so we also have the text. If you want to add a text to your image or diagram, you select or you click, you select the text tool, then you click on any place or at any place that you want to select the text. So let's type A3. Yeah, very good. We have a tree over there. Now it's done. Very good. Now let's quickly move on. We also have that what we call the magnifier. The magnifier makes the image bigger, like as we zoom in. Very good. So when you left click, it's going to make the image larger, and when you right click, it's going to bring it back to the smaller state. So let's try to see. Now as I left click, it's being bigger now. So if I right click now back to this stage, that's for the magnifier. Yeah, that's a magnifier too. And we also have the color picker. What the color picker does is going to pick the color of one image, that's one diagram or one drawn object, to another location where you like. Assuming you like this color, that's the color green, you want to select this color green and then apply it somewhere in another drawing, then you use the color picker. We'll be using it soon. Okay, we also have the brush on the other side. The brush, as we can see, is similar to the brush that we use, and as we have an arrow sign, that means we have different type of color of brush over there. Now, as we can see, we have brushes. Brush over there. We have the calligraphy brush one. We also have the calligraphy brush two. So each and every brush is having its name over here. There, when you hover it or over it, we're going to get the name of that type of brush that we want. So if you want the oil brush, we can get that. And if the size is too big for you, we can also go to the size and make it small, so that at least we can. That's for the oil brush. Mm-hmm. Very good one there. Yeah, 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 yeah. Okay, so that's for the brush. You can select any brush as well. We also have what we call the airbrush, the airbrush, the airbrush, airbrush. That's how it does something like this. That's the airbrush. Okay, yeah. So that's the airbrush, the uses of the airbrush. Now we can also pick our eraser to clear off this. Okay. Yeah, so let's quickly move on to the shapes. Now, within the shapes over there, is also being provided in Paint application to make our drawing also easy and simpler. In the sense that if you want to make a simple house drawing, there's no need for you to use your pencil to make, let's say, any crooked lines. Yeah, but rather it's going to help you have different types. As you can see, we have line, we have the curve, we have the oval, we also have the rectangle, and and so many. Yeah, we also have over here the more sign over there. That's the arrow facing downwards. You click on it, you can see the various shapes provided over here. So let's try to draw a house, simple house. Color is black. Make it black. Black. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So you pick the triangle. You can make anything of your choice. Very good. No. Yeah. So you can bring our door, window over there. Yeah. Then make use. It's the same thing as you use the tools. You left click on it, then you drag and drop it. You drag it, so you get your preferred diagram or your preferred drawing. Then you release the mouse button. Very good. Same thing. Yeah. Sounds like very good. So now, if you want to apply the color green as we pick here, we use the tool that we call the color picker. So let's try to pick the green color. As we pick it here, we can come and then apply it here by using the the bucket tool, which is the fill with color. Yeah, since we've already selected that color green, that means it's going to be green over there. Very good, as you can see. So when you pick, you use the color picker to pick it. Then you select, if it is brush that you use, select the brush. If it is the fill with color that you want to use, you select it, then you fill it with it. So let's assume if it is this one that we want, we just spray over there. hmm So with all this, you drag it, you drag it, you hold the left mouse button before you move it. If you don't hold down the left mouse button, you'll be moving the mouse without seeing any sign on it. Yeah, so you need to press and hold down the left button of the mouse before you can see some changes. Now, so with this, you can draw any diagram or any image at all with Paint application with the help of this. You can pick or select any other um, shapes, yeah, something like this. And pick them. So many, you can pick any of that. Uh, so with this, and many more we can do with the paint application. Yeah, so next time I'll be talking of how with doing this you need to save it. You need to save it. Without saving it, there can be a light failure. So immediately when you open it, the first thing you need to do is to save it. And in saving it, we can use a tab, that's the file tab. So you click on the file tab, you select save as. That's for the first time. So you select the location that you want to save your image to. Yeah, mine I want to add it to AJ tutorials, and it is a folder at the desktop. So I select the desktop, I go to AGA tutorials, then I type the name I want to give to it. That's paint 2. So you click on save if you're done. Now that's it, you've saved it, so your work is being saved. So as you draw, as you add any other image, as you add it, you need to do what you call, you need to save it to add what you've added to the previous work. So this can be simply done by pressing on Ctrl plus S, which will save it, or you go to the file, then you click on save, which will add it straight forward to your work. So that's how it goes. Now I wish you all the best. Okay, we shall meet next time, and please subscribe for more.